Hello everyone, good morning. Today we are going to talk about the Snowflake demo session. So as part of this Snowflake demo session, so we are going to cover what is Snowflake, where and all we are using Snowflake, what is the importance of this one, and what is the job market, what is the job market, and what is the project flow, what are the roles and responsibilities as a Snowflake developer. We are going to discuss in today's session. Okay, let's get started. So about trainer, it's like about me. So my name is Vinod, and I'm having 10 plus years of IT experience. I have started my journey with the TCS and currently working in one of the MNCs. Okay. So my current role is it's like in a technical lead. So I do have Snowflake experience with the 4+ years, and other skills like too. I do teach MuleSoft, SQL, Python, Databricks, and Java and Spring Boot. Also, I have worked on there are different skills. Okay, this is about my small intro. Okay, now coming to prerequisites before going to start this course, you may get a doubt. Okay, also, so these are the questions my previous batch students, they do have. So we'll discuss one by one. The very first question, it's like do we need to know any programming languages like Java, Python, .NET, C++ in order to continue this course? No, definitely no. But if you know Python or Java, that is value add for your resume. That's it. Okay. The next question. Okay. I'm from testing background. I'm from networking admin. I'm currently working on some XYZ background. Also, currently I'm working in non-IT. I want to move my career transmission from non-IT to IT. Can I learn MuleSoft? Yes, definitely. 100% you can learn this. Now, what is a CTC? That can I expect? Okay, most of the people may have that question, right? So this is depends on organization, okay, the role which we are going to apply, as well as how we are going to perform in interview. Okay, so based on that, it is going to decide that CTC. So definitely I can say the CTC, it's like suppose you are having 3 years, okay, 3 years, 3 into 3, it's like 1:3 ratio we can expect. That is minimum. So max, so 1:4 is there, 1:5 also there. Okay, that is how we are going to perform in interview. Now, no coding versus low coding. So do we need to write any coding here? See, software means, okay, without coding, there is no software. But here, what we are going to write? We are going to write SQL queries. That's it. Okay, SQL queries. Okay, don't worry about this SQL also. Okay, I'll teach you from beginning. I'll teach you from beginning before going to start Snowflake sessions. Okay, there are 5 sessions for SQL. Okay, you are going to learn step by step. Okay, now the next question. So what should we learn before starting this course? So if you have basic knowledge on database or SQL, that is fine. If you don't know also, I'll teach you from beginning. But only the thing is, in it, practice and dedication. That's it. Okay, practice and dedication. It's very important. So we are mostly preferred for offline batches. Okay, offline batches. So in offline, what we are going to do is, okay, 1 hour or 1.5 hour, we are going to take a session. Then you have to practice 3 to 4 hours in our institute itself. Okay, so that you are also on a track. And here we have trainers. They are going to help you, okay, to solve your problems. Or if you stuck somewhere, okay, they are going to help. So this way you can learn fast. You can learn fast. The people who are unable to come to offline, then they can take online also. That's not a problem. Okay. This is about prerequisites and frequently asked questions. Now, Coming to Snowflake. What is Snowflake? First of all, even suppose you are going for any interview, first question they are going to ask, what is Snowflake? Or else, suppose you are going to tell your friends, okay, I'm doing Snowflake course. Then they are going to ask, what is Snowflake? So that is the reason. The basics are very, very important. Okay. The basics are very, very important here. So Snowflake is nothing but it's like a cloud-based data warehouse platform. It's a cloud-based data warehouse platform. So again, what is cloud? The cloud is nothing but the services running over the internet, the services running over the internet, everything. You can call it as Gmail. This is also one of the cloud platform. Now we have Google Photos. Google Photos. So what we can do, if you have internet, you can access it anywhere, right? The Gmail and the G Photos. Okay. So that's where Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse platform. Again, coming to data warehouses. What is data warehouse? So mainly we are going to use it for analytical solutions. So here we are going to store historical data. Historical data. Okay. Historical data in the sense it's like, so every day we are going to generate. Okay, I'll show you one picture here. See, according to recent survey, okay, we are generating around 328 millions of terabytes in each day. So where are we storing this? Okay, even if it is Facebook or Gmail or YouTube or Instagram or YouTube, Twitter. Okay, so all this kind of data, we are going to store it in our data warehouses. Data warehouses. So why do we need to store the data in warehouses? Suppose I'm running one of the company, it's like XYZ company. I want to see my sales reports in each year. Sales reports I want to see. So there is a Power BI team, or as a developer, you want to generate one report. You want to visualize something, okay? Based on 5 years data or 10 years data or 20 years data, if you want to analyze. So here we are going to store it. So this is the part. You are going to store it in Snowflake. Okay, first try to understand the simple definitions. Going forward, you are going to learn more. Okay, that is for sure. Now, Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse platform. It's founded in 2012. But nowadays, I mean, last 3 to 4 years, it became more popular and most of the companies were using now. Okay. The second point, Snowflake mainly used for data storage, data processing, and analytical solutions. So this is very, very important. So what is Snowflake? Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse platform, and we are going to use it for data storage, data processing, and analytical solutions. Analytical solutions. Now, it built on top of Amazon, GCP, and AWS. It built on top of AWS or Azure or GCP. At the end of the session, I'll show you how it is going to build on top of these three services. So we are going to create one free trial account. So there you can see how this is going to work. Okay, how this is going to work. Now, here we are going to store structured data, semi-structured data, and unstructured data. What is structured data? Structured data is nothing but it's like CSV. It's like Excel, right? In Excel, we do have some data. So there you can see columns and rows, columns and rows. So we can store structured data. So what is semi-structured data? Semi-structured is nothing but we have JSON data or XML data. Now, what is unstructured data? Unstructured data is nothing but it's like documents, PDFs, videos, images. Okay. So if you take, okay, if you take normal RDBMS systems, it's like RQL or MySQL, Okay. We don't have this many features. Okay, we don't have this many features, but here we can store this kind of data, structured, semi-structured, and unstructured. Now, there's a next point. It's like a SaaS model. So what is this SaaS model? So you no need to install any software. Okay, in your mission, in order to practice or in order to work with Snowflake, not required to install any software at all. So it's available as a software as a service, SaaS model. It's a SaaS model. It's not required to install any software. So that's where, right? Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse platform. Suppose if you want to use your Gmail, are we installing any software? No, because we need internet. That's it. Okay, because we need an internet. So these are the points, very, very important. You can make a note of it. Okay, after completion of the session 2. This is very, very important. Once again, Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse platform. It offers mainly data storage, data processing, and analytical solutions. And it built on top of AWS or Azure or GCP. Here we can store structured data, semi-structured data, and unstructured data. And it's available as a SaaS model. Okay, these are the points you have to remember. Okay, these are the points you have to remember. Now, here, as a Snowflake developer, so what we are going to do here. Okay, so there are different external systems. Okay, there are different external systems. It's like APIs, MySQL, or cloud databases, anything. So here we are going to create stages and pipes. Okay, going forward, you are going to learn what is stage and what is pipe and all. Here you are going to store all your data. This entire part, it's a Snowflake. Okay, from here, the business users, okay, our customers, they are going to generate the reports. Okay, they are going to generate the reports here. This is one use case. Okay, this is one use case. Now, coming to next slide. Why Snowflake is more popular? Why Snowflake is more popular? So it's a cloud-based data warehouse platform. So this is one of the reason. So you can access it in anywhere. Next, pay for what you use model. Suppose we are going to take Netflix subscription. Okay. So for that, what we are going to do is, suppose for every month you need to pay 1,000 rupees, either if you use or without use. Suppose this is one of the example I'm telling. Okay. But here it is not like that. So whatever you are using, you can pay for that. That's it. It's not required to pay $20 or $30 or $50 every month. So how much we are using, we need to pay for that. Okay. Next. So here we have flexible storage services. So it's like structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data, you can store it. And here, data recovery, backup, sharing, and masking. So what is data recovery? Suppose you do drop your table. If it is normal RDBMS systems, what we need to do? You need to connect with admin team to get back your data. But here we do have a undrop command. I'll show you. Okay, undrop. What is backup? Taking multiple copies. So here we have a 0-copy cloning. Sharing. Okay, I want to share my database with some other person. Yes, we can easily share it. What is masking? Suppose I have a phone number 893906 something. I want to mask it. So I want to apply security. Yes, we can apply the security. Okay. So there are a lot of options. Okay, you are going to learn. Okay. So these are the features. It is available now. Now, easy to process semi-structured data. So it's like JSON data and XML data. I'll show you what is JSON and XML also. Don't worry. Now, easy to integrate with any tools, any visualization tools. It's very good for analytical solutions. Okay, it's very good for analytical solutions. So here, instead of using ETL tools, okay, so we do have Talent, Informatica, okay, Metallion. There are a lot of tools. It is available in the market, but without using the tools also, okay, we can perform ETL operations, extract, transform, and load, or ELT operations. Okay, so it's not required any tools. Even though if you have tools, then you can easily integrate with that. We can easily integrate with that. Now, what is the job market? Okay, you may get it out. Okay, how the market it is in now. Okay, so most of the organizations we are moving. Okay, they are moving. Okay, on premises to cloud. Suppose if we are using MySQL or Oracle, so they are moving to cloud. So why they are migrating? Okay, why they are migrating? So even suppose I will tell you one example. Okay, suppose you have 1 BHK in Bangalore. Okay, in some area. Okay, you are paying 20K. You are paying 20K. So there are many reasons you are going to shift, right? Like suppose the space is not sufficient or rent is very high. So that is the reason you are moving from one place to another place. Suppose you will move from another place. It's a 2 BHK house with 15K. Okay. There are more flexibility compared to this one. Okay. Here we do have 2 BHK. Even though you are paying 15K only, there are more space. Okay. There are more space compared to this one. So that is the reason here also the same example. Why traditional databases to cloud we are moving. Okay. So if it is on-premise database, only it will work in your system. If it is cloud, you can access it in anywhere. You can access it in anywhere. And also there are lot of features it is available. That is the reason. So most of the companies, they are shifting from traditional to cloud-based warehouses. Okay. Now, all major companies are recruiting Snowflake developers. So there are a number of openings. It's like TCS, HCL, Infosys. Okay, there are a lot. Okay, just few only I have mentioned here. Okay. So you can expect 4 to 5 interviews in a week. This is for sure. But all you need to know is, okay, you need to have concepts and you have to practice the queries. Next, if I want to learn this course, what are the prerequisites? Okay, this is already we have discussed. So if you know basic idea on database knowledge, if you know basic idea on SQL, that is enough. If you don't know these two also, I'll teach you from beginning. The first 5 sessions are only for SQL. Okay, first 5 sessions. First, I'll complete this one. There are few people they know SQL. There are few they don't know SQL. Okay, that is the reason. First, I will take this SQL, and every day I'm going to give you the assignments. It's like 10 questions or 20 questions. It's like that, and you need to practice. See, by practicing only, everything we can learn. That is main thing. Okay, what is the course content you will teach? Okay, you may get it out. Okay, so here, introduction to Snowflake, getting started and creating the free trial account. Okay, so here you don't need to install any software. We can create an account and you can practice the same. Here you are going to learn how to create warehouses, databases, what is schema and what is table, what is the Snowflake architecture, what is the micro partition, how to load the data and transform the data, what is external stages and working with rejected records. It's like error records, and how to create AWS account and from AWS to Snowflake, how the data is going to move. And you are going to learn there are two cloud services. It's like AWS and Azure. From here, how to take the data and keeping into Snowflake. What is pricing and editions? What is Snowpipe? What is caching? And how to process semi-structured data? What is time travel and file save? What is zero copy cloning? And how to swap the tables and types of tables and creating the roles, views, what is data masking, what is data sharing, how to schedule a task, what is streams for CDC, streams, what is UDF, user defined functions, and what is stored procedures, how we are going to write stored procedures. Okay, so this is the course content you are going to learn. Okay, now apart from this, the real time work. Okay, how to deploy your project and how to implement CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment. So normally there is a DevOps team, there is another team, they are going to do this work, but here I'm going to teach you how to move and how to create the pipelines and how to move the data from one region to another region, a real-time project flow and interview questions and tips, resume preparation, and there is data migration using ADF. It's like Azure Data Factory and DBT. DBT, 2 or 3 sessions I will take. It's like how we are going to create the data models. Okay, data build tool. By using this data build tool, how we are going to create data models. Okay, these are the concepts you are going to learn from here. Now, course duration, it will be mostly 30 sessions. Okay, 5 extra sessions. It's like 30 to 35, 30 to 35. So mode of the class, it's like offline and online classes. So here you're going to learn mainly job oriented training. It's not like only I'm going to teach you only theory and all. Okay, so this is our first day of the session, so that is the reason I have explained everything, and real time use cases and interview preparation. So the finally I can say like, okay, you can attend the sessions and can read and practice and prepare and get a job. Now coming to project architecture. So at the end you are going to learn end to end. Okay, but here I'm going to explain so how Snowflake is going to involve in your project. Okay, so here we do have databases, on-premise databases, MySQL or Oracle, or you do have some Excel files in your local system, or you do have cloud databases, you do have some APIs, some weather reports. Okay, there are some APIs, or else we do have Kafka. There are some streaming process. So all this data by using ELT tools, okay, extract and load. We do have Fivetran, Stitch, okay, Segment. There are many tools in the market. So what we can do is, okay, we can do or some other team, okay, what they are going to do, they are going to place all this data into our AWS bucket. From here, you are going to store it into data warehouse. This entire part, it is data warehouse. So here you are going to create different layers, bronze layer, silver layer. So here, whatever the data it is there, it's like 1,000 rows or 2,000 rows. You are going to keep it here. Here you are going to filter. Here you are going to create the data models. From here, what end user will do, our customers will do, okay? They are going to access your database and they are going to generate the reports. They're going to generate the reports. So this is our source. So this is our target system. From source to target, we are going to keep. So this is our end users. Okay, end users. Okay, going forward, you are going to learn step by step how this is going to happen. Okay, how we are going to move this data into AWS. From here, how are we going to store it into our Snowflake? How are we going to store it into Snowflake? Okay, now I'm going to explain how to create free trial account. Free trial account. So what you can do is you can go to any browser, just type app.snowflake.com. Okay, app.snowflake.com. Click on sign up. Click on sign up. So here you can see 30 days free trial account, you can create it. Okay, 30 days free trial account. But you want to create more than this. Yes, we can do this. Okay. But they are going to provide only 400 credits. Okay. They are going to provide 400 credits. Okay. Based on your usage, this is going to reduce. Okay. Now you can just a second. You can provide your first name, last name, and company email and role. Okay. Click on continue. If you want to create 120 days free trial account. So here just you need to type trial equal to student. Okay. So here you no need to install any software. You don't need to install any software. Just you need to create one free trial account for practice purpose. See here, now it is changed to 120 days free trial. Okay. So for tomorrow's, what you need to do is, okay, just you need to create one account. Okay. So here, so ViTech Talks. Okay. I'm going to provide my YouTube channel name here. Company name, sorry, company email, right? So here you can provide your email ID. So your own email ID, not me email ID. Okay. Just remember, you can provide your email ID here. Either it is Outlook or Gmail, whatever it is. Okay. What is the company? I'm going to keep it as ViTech here. Click on data engineer or any role, it is fine. Click on India. If you are from India, then you can select India, or different country you can select. Okay. This is fine. Now click on continue. See here, what are the editions it is available? Okay. Again, there is one more important interview question here. Okay. So far, you can remember totally there are 4, but you can remember standard edition, enterprise, and business critical. Okay. Don't change anything here, but here you need to select any one of the cloud platform. So this is what I have explained in the first slide, right? Okay. It built on top of Azure or AWS or GCP. Snowflake don't have own infrastructure. Okay. It is dependent on Azure or AWS or GCP. So here I'm going to select Microsoft Azure here. You can select any. Okay, you can select any. So this is my data center location. Okay, where I want to store my data. Okay, this is nearer to me. So that is the reason by default it came automatically. If you want, you can change it. That's not a problem. Okay, you can change it. Now click on this checkbox and click on this get started. Click on this get started. So they are going to ask few questions. If you want, you can skip it, or else you can select any. Okay, personal learning or training or certification. Our company is considering Snowflake. Okay, this is for survey purpose. They are going to ask us. Okay, so which language you are going to work? Okay, I'm going to work SQL here. Load the data. Okay, click on submit. So as soon as if you submit, the email is going to trigger. Okay, now you can go to this email ID. Now you can go to this email ID. Okay, now you can go to this email ID and you need to activate your account. Okay, I want to activate. Yes, click on this one. So in order to log in into your account, okay, you have to remember this URL. Okay, you have to remember this. But here, click to activate. What I will do, you can click to activate or copy this link. Go to the same browser. Here you can set up your username and password. This you need to remember. Okay, this you need to remember. So ViTech, I'll keep it as 22. Okay, so this is my username. So what is the date? Today 19th, right? Okay. So this name can be anything based on your comment. Okay, you can keep it. Okay, this is up to you. Or else ViTech Snow 2024. Now password. So you can set your own password. It should contain uppercase, lowercase, and some special symbols too. So you have to remember your username and password. Don't save any passwords. See, now we have created our Snowflake account. This is our Snowflake account. So here you can see 400 credits. The trial ends in 119 days. Okay. So if this is going to end or your trial is going to expire, what you can do? You can create another account with the same email ID with different password and username. That is totally fine. You no need to pay even single rupee here. Okay. As much you want, you can practice it. As much you want, you can practice. Okay. What I will do, I will log out here. So that means sign out here. So again, I want to log in. Okay. Again, I want to log in. There are multiple ways to log in. Okay. Just go to app.snowflake.com. Click on the very first account. Okay. If you remember your account name, then you can log in with the same. If not, I'll tell you another process too. See, I'm able to log in here. Okay. If you don't know what is your account name, then what you can do, you can go to your email ID where you have activated. See here, this is my username, and this is my dedicated URL. Okay. Just go to this URL and type your username and password. Okay. Type your. Okay. Now, how to practice? Click on this plus create. Click on SQL worksheet here. Click on SQL worksheet. We do have default databases. There are two databases. Snowflake already provided. Okay. So here you are going to practice everything. So here only you are going to practice your SQLs. But as part of these sessions, you are going to learn, okay, from tomorrow onwards. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, first you are going to learn SQL. You are going to learn what is DDL. First of all, what is SQL? What is database? What is DDL? What is DQL? What are the DML functions? Okay, DML operations. What are the functions? What are the numeric functions, date functions, data types? Everything you are going to learn. But for today, just you can create the account. Here I am going to create one database. Okay, simply. So in order to create database, create is the keyword. Okay, create database. My database name is ViTech. That's it. Now you can observe here. Just do refresh. See, ViTech database is created. Here I want to create one table. Simply I will create one table. Test table. Create test. It's a num value, integer. Create a table name, and the column name and data type. Okay. I want to keep only one column here. Okay. Simply just observe here. Now the table name is created. Now the table is created. Now I want to insert some values. See, this everything you are going to learn step by step. Don't worry. For demo purpose, just I'm going to show you here. Okay. Insert into test number values. Okay, I want to insert one. Okay, I want to insert one. One is inserted. Now, in order to retrieve the values, okay, select star from test. See, most of the operations we are going to work with select only, select star from table name. Now we have only one value. Now I want to insert few more, 2 and 3. Okay, just 2 and 3. We have inserted here. Now if you perform select star from test, you can able to see 3 values. Now in Snowflake, suppose in Snowflake, just observe here, what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, right? Just I'm downloading the result here, download as CSV. Now you can tell me, I want to insert the values 1 to 100 or 1 to 1000 values. I want to insert into my table. I want to insert here. I want to insert here. So how many queries I need to write? I need to prepare 1000 queries here. Correct? So instead of doing that, what we can do, you can prepare a Excel sheet. Okay, you can prepare an Excel sheet. This is my Excel sheet. 1, 2, 3, right? Just observe carefully. 1, 2, 3. Now what I will do is just do drag and drop. How many I want? Okay. So here you can modify your data in Excel. Okay. I want to insert these values. I want to insert these values. Okay. Save it. Just do save it. Now go to your Snowflake account. So here we do have an option called load. Okay. If you go to table, see this is my database. See, you are going to learn what is database and what is schema and everything. Don't worry. Test, load data, select a file. See, I'm not going to write any SQL queries here. Just I want to upload my CSV. Okay. Click on next. Click on next. So delimited with, okay. CSV file only. Where are the options? Matched by columns. Okay. Okay. View options. Okay. Click on this view options. The very first line we need to skip. Okay, this is my Excel, right? See, the first row, it contains only header, right? Num. Okay. I want to skip this one. Just for this, what you need to do? Skip first line and click on load here. See how many rows are loaded? 1091. So here, not required to write any insert queries also. Okay. Not required to write any insert queries too. See here. Now we do have a data. See, as of now, just I have created only single column. Suppose if you have any Excel sheet, okay, with your customer data or sales data, so without writing the insert queries, you can load the data easily. Okay. So like this, there are many options it is available. Now, what I will do, I'll drop the table, drop table, drop table and table name. So it is going to delete the table data as well as table structure too. Now it is dropped. Unfortunately, I have dropped my table. See here. Now test does not exist or not authorized. Okay, it is dropped. But normal RDBMS systems and all, what we need to do? We need to connect with DBA. It's like database administration team. But here we do have an option. So this is called data recovery. Undrop table test. Undrop table test. So it is going to recover back. Now you can see your data again. So that's the beauty. Okay, that's the beauty here. So there are many things you're going to learn definitely. Okay, 100% the content whatever I'm going to teach you. Okay, that is for sure. And for tomorrow's, what you need to do, you need to just create one Snowflake account. So that is your task. And what is Snowflake? Okay, at least remember 5 to 6 points. 5 to 6 points. Then what we can say. Okay. And tomorrow onwards, okay, we are going to start SQL first. Okay. Again, tomorrow also it's a free demo session only. Okay, you can attend the same time. Then I'll give you 1 or 2 days time to decide. Then we'll start with the actual classes. Okay. That's about today. If you have any questions, you can ask me now. So here mainly the data will come and sit into these databases, okay, or Azure or from APIs. Okay, there are different source systems. From here, we are going to store it into our AWS S3 bucket or Azure. Okay, or Azure. From here, we are going to store it into our stage tables. From here, we are going to filter the data. From here, we are going to create the data models by using dbt, data build tool. Only for transformations, we are going to use this. From here, the business users, they are going to pick our data and they are going to visualize. Based on this visualization, anyone can easily understand, okay, how the sales will be. Okay, is there any profit? Is there any loss? There are a lot of things, okay? There are a lot of things they can visualize. So not only sales, how many employees were joined, okay, how many orders were placed, okay, that is depends on use case, or requirement. Okay, this is about today. We'll see you in a tomorrow session. Okay, next, if you have any questions, okay, you can feel free to call me this number. I'm gonna help you for this. And tomorrow onwards, okay, the next 5 days we are going to talk about SQL. What is SQL and what is database? What are these DDLs and DQL, DML, DCL and TCL? Okay, everything we are gonna learn. That's it for today. Thanks for joining the session. Happy learning.